Hello there, humans and non-humans alike. This is the Doctor. Yeah, flat Earth. It's the topics come up again. Flat Earth. Seriously, I just can't believe that in the year 2016 this is still a topic. Over 2,000 years after people started to figure out that it was simply impossible to have a flat Earth. But yeah, this is gonna be a real quick video, so let me get into it. There seems to be a rapper called B.O.B. That's probably his name, I don't know. The rappers I listen to are the rappers from the early 90s, you know, early 2000s, you know, Tupac, Biggie, Bone Thugs, Nas, Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan. Those are the rappers I listen to. And don't get me wrong, there are still good rappers out there. They're just not in the mainstream anymore. And I think this guy just wants to be relevant. Let me put it like this. If you want to go against someone like Degrasse Tyson, you better have evidence, you better have proof. Because if you don't, you're just gonna make the job easy for the guy. And Degrasse Tyson is not like your, how should I say? He responds to stuff, and he responds in a way that just makes you look foolish. You know, the dude's, I hate to use the word, but I guess he's got swagger. He puts his swagger into science. And to come out claiming the earth is flat, trying to start, I don't know if it was a Twitter battle with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and you don't know anything about the subject, you're just gonna look like a fool. That's basically all. It's the only option. You're just gonna look like a fool. Now I'm just gonna stand here before I continue the mission. But all I wanted to say is, how can people still believe? I mean, I'm not gonna go through all the points. I've made 2 videos about flat Earth, basically proving that a flat Earth cannot exist with what we see in reality. You know, and that's how science works. And with this video, I just want to let you guys know, because a lot of people don't know how science works. They don't. You know, they come and say, yeah, it's all theories. It's not real, it's theories. Here's the thing. A scientific theory is not a guess, right? It's the best explanation that we got. In science, there's a difference between a theory and a fact, and a hypothesis, but I'm gonna focus on theories and facts. What is a fact? A fact is something that you can see, that you observe, you know? Like, right now, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid. That's a fact. You know? No, oh no, let me put it like this. Right now, what you are watching is Metal Gear Solid 5. That's a fact. A scientific theory would be, I'm the one playing it, which would be the best explanation. You know, when I want to move, I'm moving. I want to crouch, I'm crouching. You know, a scientific theory is, I'm the one playing it. With flat Earth, it's the same thing. The spheroid Earth theory is the best explanation that we have, which is basically a fact actually, but I'm just going to explain it scientific to you. It's the best explanation that we have with what we observe. A fact. There are different stars in different hemispheres. They all rotate around a different polar area. They rotate, one half rotates counterclockwise compared to the other half. Facts. That's what we see. That's what we observe. Those are facts. An hypothesis would be, well, that's because the Earth is well, it would start with a hypothesis that the Earth is a spheroid. Another one could be that there are giant disco balls like up in the sky or up in the North Pole that are making the stars move that way. Which one would be a better hypothesis? That's right, that the Earth is spheroid, you know, and that it's rotating. Therefore, the best hypothesis, the best explanation becomes a scientific theory. In other words, a fact, the closest thing we have to a fact, well, it's basically just a fact. Scientific theory is not just something that scientists are like guessing, like, oh, maybe it's because you have no. You know, and my message to this B.O.B guy, I don't know who you are, I don't know about your music, I don't really care. Like I said, I don't listen to rappers from these days. But really, choose your battles. Don't go after someone like an actual scientist without having any evidence, any proof, anything. And the funny thing is, when people were trying to correct him on Twitter, he came with the, well, with the flat earth, what flat earthers always do. Ignore everything the people say, ignore all the proofs, all evidence, ignore all that, and just come back with a dumbass like, yeah, the earth is spinning so fast and we can't feel it. Oh yeah, that's why. Ignoring everything else. Yeah, you know, there are actually is enough evidence why we don't feel it. You know, everything on earth is moving at the same speed with it. You don't, and not to mention that outside the earth is a vacuum, you know, so there's no what's the word that I'm looking for? Friction. You know, I mean, it's just, yeah, flat earth, feminism, it's killing my brain cells. That's really what it's doing. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this game. I just started it. I might do a walkthrough, I don't know. You know, a let's play maybe. But from now on, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm gonna continue enjoying myself instead of focusing on these stupid things. Stupid people. I just don't understand how people can be so naive. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. This was the Doctor, aka Dante, whatever you want to call me. Peace.
Flat Earth is a problem only when people in charge think that way. No law stops you from regressively basking in it.
He learned the game from Carl Sagan. You can never check him. You say the earth is flat and then you try to disrespect him. I'm bringing facts to combat a silly theory because B.O.B has gotta know the planet is a sphere, G. Whoa. Very important that I clear this up. You say that Neil's vest is what he needs to loosen up. What? And he's a mason cause the brother's getting paid when the ignorance you're spitting helps to keep people enslaved. I mean mentally. You gon' make me go insane. I've already stepped out of the fast lane. You the donkey of the day, I ain't waiting for Charlemagne. And all them strange clouds must be messing with your brain. I ain't waiting for days, Bob, I'm right here. I got science in my corner and there's nothing to fear. I'm not sure what it was that really made you think that you could disrespect the Tyson and your ship won't sink. I mean, whoa, can't fool the people, Bob, they know what's up. I'm in the Hayden Planetarium getting shoulder rubs. I think it's very clear that Bobby didn't read enough. And he's believing all this conspiracy theory stuff. Are these all of your thoughts or is the loud talking? I'm a high flyer, but you must be cloud walking. And I know Bobby Ray's a great musician with intelligence to say some better shit than what he's written. Dang. Yeah, guitar strings turned to Twitter things. Ooh. Yeah, you getting bodied by a young king. I'm far from famous, but I got an education. And I'm putting it to use to make a better nation. I'm making sure you get it when it's said and done. Ooh. Because the track is just a one of one. I could make another one and then another one. The DJ Khaled of teaching Bobby about the sun. Bobby Ray's thinking that flat is fact. Yeah, that flat is fact. Bobby Ray's thinking that flat is fact. Yeah, but we'll go from flat to fact. I don't wanna hear about this ever again. Not even when this ends and we're better as friends. Not even when they're saying Tyson, tell them again. And we'll put you on a show to make a sellout event. Whoa, what about the change of seasons? The planet spins around the sun, do you need more reasons? It's very clear you're rapping for fame, while I represent the culture and the spirit we claim. I mean, please, check them for a wow or an earpiece, please. Is Donald Trump the one that's feeding you all of these stupid bits of information keeps you on your knees? I know we got freedom of speech, but Bobby, please, somebody stop this, or call the drop squad, because they got this. And maybe they can pick up Stacy Dash too. So if you're ignorant, here's what they gon' ask. They gon' ask if you can play this track back to back. Bars. Yeah, it's going back to back. I had to help Bobby go from flat to fat. Took a break from my debut and now it's back to that.
Dude, to be clear, being 5 centuries regressed in your reasoning doesn't mean we all can't still like your music.